ঠিক আছে যে মিলান ডার্বিতে অনেক বড় ইতিহাস আছে, সুপার ক্লাসিকর একটা হিউজ ইম্প্যাক্ট আছে, পলিটিক্যাল, জিওপলিটিক্যাল সব কিছু, কিন্তু এই জিনিসটা, এই অ্যাড্রেনালিনটা
এই এল ক্লাসিকের মধ্যে সব আছে, পলিটিক্যাল, জিওপলিটিক্যাল, এর সাথে স্পেন দলের এক পাশে মেসি, এক পাশে রোনালদো, 2010-11-12 ওই সময়ের এবং মেসি রোনালদোর সময়ের যে এল ক্লাস
Caplo spin it through. Like different conditions, effect of the dew as well. It's a bite of the surface now. Skidding off the surface.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening, all our viewers. Crucial stage in the game for South Africa. An excellent fact for both teams. This is a massive partnership mark from Stubbs. Just get the sense that they'll take their time as they get going, trying to steady the ship, not try and play any reckless shots. I have seen Aiden Malcolm a little earlier trying to give this inning some sort of injection. Also understanding that whilst they are trying to get themselves in, you still have to revert the pressure back onto the bowlers. Of course, Afghanistan, they will be comfortable if they're going to be defensive. So you have to find that balance between attack and defense.
Captain Hashmi resorting to spin for Wizenford to bring about change in the fortunes. Legendary Hamid Hassan. Watching it from the sidelines, expects new changes in maybe the strategy to bring about a wicket.
The reason I say this is a big partnership for South Africa, I think we've seen their struggles in the first two ODIs. Next in for South Africa is Calder Raymond and Rian Mulder, the all-rounder. From an Afghan perspective, you would feel that you get 1 year, it opened the door. We've seen a bit of dew out there, you can see on the wheels.
No wonder there is a clear strategy, conscious effort from the batters to put the ball into the outfield. Strike rotation has been the theme in this partnership.
Get the sense that Azam Fard is struggling to grip that ball at the moment. He, of course, is dependent on the grip of the ball. Those Karen balls, the front of the hand, those are so difficult to control, especially when you have a wet ball in hand, so difficult. South Africa, they will have to be mindful. Just keep hitting it on the floor. Keep hitting it on the carpet.
Easy. Once again, knocking it down the ground for a single. 4 singles already from this over of Allah Mohammad.
I really enjoy this passage of play from Tristan Stubbs and Aiden Markham. There's a sense of calmness at the crease at the moment. We have seen a little earlier, perhaps guys, Reza Hendricks really struggling to rotate strike. Right now they're picking it up quite easily.
Once again in control of the stroke. 5 singles from 24th over, 104 for 3.
The tour poster's here. They must have ordered 1 inch by 2 inches.
I hate it. I wish I had my angry eyebrows on.
I thought we told her to use U-printing.
The people at uprinting.com don't just help you print, they help you print like a pro. So whether you want to impress your fans or grow your business, choose Uprinting when it has to be right the first time.
South Africa, after not so inspiring performances in first two matches, excellent bowling performance, 169 all of Afghanistan batting first, and then some struggle. And the ball was new, hard and dry. Since then, you reckon that there has been a slight change in conditions because of the dew?
That can really take the game to the opposition, but it's just a different kind of energy in the South African squad today. First couple of injuries for Afghanistan, which means Rashid Khan not part of this lineup today. He's been instrumental in fighting first ever series victory for Afghanistan over South Africa. Heard Captain Themba Bavuma speaking about implementing plans, using the conditions to your advantage today. They were much better with ball in hand, executing those plans. In the first two games, they perhaps just trying to find their way into the game from time to time. South Africa, a lot more clinical today with ball in hand, but also in the field. Better body language. 3 run-outs. That will often turn a game upside down.
And this momentum will be fruitful given the fact that they're supposed to play 3 T20 or 2 T20 and 3 ODIs against Ireland at Abu Dhabi. Pulled behind square. Good shot. Brilliant effort. Not enough for. But the boundary drought is over as well.
Yeah, excellent shot from Tristan Stubbs. He's a tall figure. You can see how he gets on top of this. Trying to go for the short ball with Farid, but didn't get up. Wonderfully controlled. Valiant effort out in the deep, but couldn't stop it. There's excellent stuff from Tristan Stubbs and Aiden Markram. They make mention of the fact that South Africa, from here they go on to play Ireland on 2 T20s and 3 ODIs, but coming to the UAE, this would have been the big challenge. This was the massive one. Afghanistan, the new conditions were going to be tough. Talk about South Africa and experience, but might to differ. There's a lot of experience. Themba Bavuma, Reza Hendricks, Aiden Markram. Those are players who have been around the globe for a little while, playing in various different conditions. A lot of experience. You'd have expected them to play some sort of leadership role, either setting the score or chasing down, but a bit better here between Stubbs and Markram.
Gets it behind square, get the angle for another single. He's on to 12 of 23, Markram 26 of 37, partnership 30 of 41. Sense of security at the crease.
Yeah, and I suppose just on that topic, when you pick or select squads for various different conditions, you have to be mindful of where these guys are playing most of their cricket. A lot of these players are playing Highveld, where they can trust the pace, the bounce, and also in your preparation, you need to change the mindset of trusting that bounce. You know you're going to be playing on lower, slower surfaces, so you have to technically adapt according to conditions.
Not only for the batters to make adjustment as the bowlers as well. 25 overs gone, 110 for 3. South Africa 110 for 3. We need another 60 runs to win from 150 deliveries. 7 wickets standing. Good attendance once again, coming in with the expectation of seeing the team winning the series already, 3-0. That was the expectation coming into this game, watching Gurbaz in action. Works through the onside for another single. Coming back to that question, batters need to make adjustment, but for bowlers as well, need to bowl different lengths.
Yeah, absolutely. I think with the help of video analysis these days, you can do your preparation way before you even get to a particular condition. Look at the selection of the South African bowling options. Lingin Gidi, Naba Peter, Ndeli Fetlequayo, Vian Mulder, Otniel Bartman, Lazard Williams, Andre Berger. Going to be a dead bowler suitable for these kind of conditions. Definitely would go. We will bring those stumps into play, so very often the term horses for courses comes to mind. When you give yourself the best opportunity of winning games, you want to pick those bowlers who do what is required of them naturally. They don't have to go against their natural attributes.
And also a lot of mental preparation goes into before touring other countries, reading about the conditions, watching the videos and mental preparation. But how long does it take to condition your body to make those changes?
Yeah, I think the one thing for me, especially when you tour the subcontinent, we often talk about theatre around the bat. There's a lot happening with the spinners come on. A lot of action happening. It happens quickly. Big question is always, can you stay calm under those high pressure situations? Very often it's a matter of finding a bit of grit, a bit of grind to get through those tough phases. Zanfa, that's how he's gone today. He will always be straighter because he bowls those Karen balls that just straighten off a straighter line, and then of course he's trying to bring those stumps into play. Fortunately for South Africa, again, quite full.
Flip in position. Can he carve out a wicket for Afghanistan? Poor delivery.
Yeah, I'm a massive fan when you play on slower surfaces, lower surfaces, that you want to bring those stumps into play. From a seam bowling perspective, you want to challenge your bowlers to use the angles